Hi class, today we're going to do Common Core Math Standard 5 Numbers and Fractions NF.3. In this standard we're going to be seeing fractions as division. First, let's go back to what we've already learned about fractions. In previous lessons we learned that fractions show as part of a whole. Look at this pie. One whole pie can be cut into 1/3. Each section is 1/3 in size. If you add the thirds, you will get 3/3. We know when the numerator is equal to a denominator, that equals the number 1. So 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 equals 3/3, or the number 1. Today we're going to explore it a little bit deeper and start going in how fractions and division are related. Let's look at this problem. And I want you to write it down in your math notebooks along with your EQ. How can you divide 2 muffins among 3 people equally? Well, that's kind of a strange question because we only have 2 muffins and we have 3 people and everybody wants the equal share. Well, we know right away they're going to get less than a whole muffin. So let's see how we do this. Okay, first of all, we're going to start with our 2 muffins, and then we have 3 boys. They're actually my triplet brothers. They look just like me, don't they? Okay, now, each of my brothers want an equal share of these muffins I made. I only have 2. They want a whole one, but they can't have it. But I want to make sure they all get an equal share. I want you to stop and turn around and talk to each other. How can I make sure that my 3 brothers all have an equal share of these muffins I made? Okay, here we're going to start the division. First, we're going to take our muffins and we're going to cut them into 1/3 equal slices. Now, you don't want to cut them across the top because everybody knows the top's the best, and somebody's going to get mad because they got only the bottom. So we're going to cut them. What is that, a horizontal or vertical line? That's right, that's a vertical line because it goes up and down. So now we have each muffin cut into 3 equal sections. Now that we have our muffins in the 3 equal sections, we can start dividing them. Brother number 1 gets 2 pieces, brother number 2 gets 2, and brother number 3 gets 3, because when we sliced them into 3 sections each, we had a total of 6 slices. So they each get 2 slices each. Think about our solution. If each brother, and I have 3 brothers, so that's going to turn out to be my denominator because that is the number of people, each get 2 slices. They are each receiving 2/3 of a whole muffin. Now let's try again. Let's look at this problem. Ms. Newman, which is me, had 1 can of cat food and had to share it equally with her 4 cats. Now y'all know how much I love my cats, and I want to make sure that each cat gets the same amount of food. How much of the can of food did each cat receive? Well, here we have our 4 cats. I want all of you right now to draw 4 cats or stick figures, or you can just put 4 dots on your whiteboard. Okay, now I want you to draw a square, or if you want to draw a can, you can, but draw something that represents the can of cat food. Now, who can tell me what we're going to do with the can of cat food we have drawn? All right, so now we want to draw 4 lines across the can of cat food. Now, write down the fraction equivalent that each cat will receive of the whole can. Now that you have drawn your diagram, you can easily see that each cat will get one section out of 4 of the can of cat food, so that each will get 1/4 of the total can. Since we have 4 cats, of course, that's going to turn out to be our denominator, the number on the bottom of the fraction. The numerator indicates how much of the can each cat received. In today's lesson, you have learned how to begin seeing fractions as division using diagrams.